Hi guys, welcome back. I'm Stomp1 here, or Stomp1 for Italian friends. We're back again playing Eldrazi Temur with Nugin. The list is the same as the league before. I did some little changes in the side because I managed to acquire 2 Consign to Memory. So I played the full set of Consign to Memory in the side, taking full advantage on playing blue in the deck. And I had to trim down some cards, so I don't play the 4 Cosmic Return in the side, which might seem odd, but playing Karn, we already play. We have already access to Engineering Explosives in the game 1, and in game 2 I can just side 2 Analyte, 1 Engineering Explosives, swapping it with Karn. And the other card I kept because I thought about not dropping the third Trinity Sphere, but in this meta, with Prowess being the second most played deck in the format, I couldn't just do that, because in the Prowess matchup I can just swap 3 Trinity Sphere with 3 Karns, improving the matchup significantly. And I couldn't cut any of this either. I'm getting pretty fond of Analyte. I find that it's a pretty good card, especially because since you can play it freely in matchup like Energy, for example, Prowess, decks where you don't have to fear. You have easy access to red most of the times, and they don't force you. And having 1 mana damage without any downside seems pretty good. Okay, so let's give it a shot. Let's see if we can improve our results with these little tweaks. I did this basically because I'm facing a lot of Eldrazi mirrors. They are Gruul Eldrazi, sure, but they are mirrors nonetheless. So having access to that plus Karn should improve significantly, but this one the best answer we got to Amulet. I know that decks they play a lot of colors with TB triggers, so this can help against Belcher as well, especially the red version. Okay, we got our first matchup pretty fast, I gotta say. We're on the draw. Okay, what do you think about this hand? This hand is pretty good because I have done 3 Mycospawn, so I'm gonna keep it this way. Okay, this is probably another mirror. Whispertit is a land you have mainly played in Eldrazi or Energy. Okay, this is Energy. It's fine as well. Let's see what we got. Okay, this is good. Honestly, this is pretty good. I'm gonna start with Ujin's Lab and say go. Don't have the fetch yet, but it's fine. Nothing gonna do too much in game 1. And they're gonna take 1 hit from the Ocelot. In this matchup, the only 2 things I'm worried about is mainly Ajani and yeah, I was hoping to find a red fetch, but it didn't, so it's fine. I'm gonna go with Malevolent Rumble here because we want to eat the red swords. We didn't, which is really sad. I think I'm gonna take the Labyrinth here because I can try to do something cool with the Mycospawn and the thing. I mean, the best card for right now is Kozilek's Return. He can clean up the whole board. I may even think about kicking the Mycospawn here. Let's see what he does. Double Ocelot starting turn on the play. It's pretty tough to beat. I don't want to block because one Ocelot can trigger the other one, so wasting a token seems stupid, and he's gonna need the mana. It's gonna go combat and gonna take everything. There's nothing I can do about that. I'm gonna take 4 and go to 15. It's gonna gain 2, go to 21, then 20 with the fetch. Let's hope it doesn't play Guide of Souls. I mean, I need the red mana, so I'm gonna probably have a combination of cards that can get me to Kozilek's Return together with Mycospawn here, because I should be able to play it and then do my merry way. Let's see what it does now. Red Pyromancer. That's fine. Let's see what it discards. He discarded a Flage, not ideal, because it means he can haste it probably next turn. Yeah, that's a lot of tokens. Okay, so I have to find a way to it's a land. So let me see how much mana can I get, because If I play Labyrinth, I'm gonna have 4, 5, 6 mana. So if I play it for 4, yeah, this should give me the best option here. I don't think I have a way to... Because I wanted to exile this, okay? But I can't. Because he's gonna be able to kick this. Not with haste, I hope. What are my best chances here? If I play Mega Spawn on 4, I not gonna have enough mana to... Well, I can use this to have another Rumble for maybe something else later. Let me see, let me think. I'm gonna start with this for sure. I'm gonna start playing the Wall Breaker. I'm gonna use my Cosmic Return. He's gonna be able to use Flage unless he maybe doesn't find the land. But he's eating all his land drops, so probably he's gonna. If I kick the Microspawn, I'm dead on the backswing, and I can't do that. So I have to play it like this. This is gonna give me exactly 3 mana with the Stomping Ground I'm gonna get. So I'm gonna have the... yeah, I'm gonna do this right away, don't care. I'm gonna do this right now, so I'm gonna kill everything on the board. I'm gonna say go. I hope it doesn't have the 4th land, honestly, because if it does, it's gonna be awkward for me, but I mean, unless he hasted it, I should be fine. Let's hope that A doesn't have the 4th land to haste the Flage, so you have one more turn to play the game. If it does, let's hope it's not Arena of Glory, so he can haste it, otherwise I'm gonna almost be dead. Okay, he has the 4th land, but it's not hasted, so it's fine. So he's gonna waste his turn doing this. Flaging probably my Microspawn, which gives me another turn to try and resolve the Flage. If I manage to resolve the Flage, I should be fine. It's gonna hit the Microspawn, right? It's gonna help me get into Emrakul, honestly, so I'm fine with that. If I were him, I would just shoot face, because it's gonna give me 1 more mana to Emrakul, and if I Emrakul him, he's gonna die, because I can kill the Flage blocking with Emrakul. Let's see what he does. He's going to face, that's pretty wise choice, honestly. Okay, now, what do we wanna do here? Microspawn... too late. Let me think about this. How much mana do I have? I have 5 taps in my yard. What can I do here? I need to hit something to get Emrakul. I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. I need 2 more types to play Emrakul this turn. Let me see. Because I can play Malevolent Rumble for 1 mana. If I manage to hit a couple of stuff, I can easily do stuff. I have to try to survive Flage this turn. Malevolent Rumble is not gonna hit stuff though. Let's start with Malevolent Rumble like this, and let's see what do we hit. Okay, I can take the land freely here, so I'm gonna. Now I have 6 types in my yard. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana, so I don't have a creature. Yeah, it's not gonna block, so yeah, I have to... I'm gonna kick the Microspawn here, because I'm 1 mana short of playing Emrakul. I'm gonna kick Microspawn here. Doesn't matter much, I think. I'm gonna exile the Yar probably. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Fine. So I'm gonna exile the trigger here. Okay, I have a lot of blockers right now, which means that sure he can deal me 3 damage, but I'm gonna be able to block the Flage unless he had like 3 ways of removing stuff. 1 land is fine. What are you gonna do here? 2 mana bombardment. Not the end of the world with this in this board, because he has nothing else. Okay, he's gonna attack. What are you gonna target? Me? He's gonna target 1 Michael's fine. I'm gonna just chump here. I'm gonna keep the mana. Okay. What else do you got? You got nothing. Sure, it's fine. I don't think there's no reason for me to wait on the Emrakul here. I'm gonna cast Temur. If he has the Trap and Charm, he can exile everything in return. He can exile my yard in return, and I'm gonna cast the Wallbreaker on the Goblin Bombardment, which should give me enough time anyway, but I don't know. If he has that, it's gonna be salty, because you're not salty, I mean, he can have it. He has 2 cards in his hand, probably just removals, and maybe he can have a Trap and Charm. Oh, okay, I won the game. Lol, he conceded. Cool. Okay, so we won the first game. I mean, the first game is usually the easier, unless they have a pretty awesome start. Usually the game ends us in our favor. Now, in game 2, they're gonna probably bring a lot of land destruction, mainly Mortal Rain, Obsidian Charmo, and or Blood Moon. Depends if they play or not. But especially after the printing of Ujin, I'm happy if they play a Blood Moon. Because unless they caught me off guard with green, I usually can just play around it pretty easily. What do we think about this hand? This hand is actually interesting, because I can have access to blue and red. I'm gonna call blue here, probably, for Null Drifter. I have Kozilek common key card in the matchup, and I don't have a lot of colorless land, so it's gonna be hard for him to use Obsidian Charm effectively. Sire is a pretty good card in the matchup. Utopia Sprawl is weak in... okay, doesn't play Ragavan in first turn, so this hand is good. Okay, so we're gonna go with the blue here, since I have the fetch. If he plays Blood Moon, I'm gonna have that anyway. If he can kill it, instant speed, he's not gonna, okay. Usually when they don't play a turn 1 play, because they have Charmo and or Molten Rain in their hand, because they keep slower hands, but they have interaction with our lands. Or Ajani, I don't know. Voice of Victory. Annoying card, especially in conjunction with some... I kinda wanna grab the card. Thinking about if I want to... Okay, here's the play. I can... if I... No, I can... it's tough. I mean, there is a situation when I just play Ghost Quarter, activate Kozilek in the graveyard, then use Muldrifter the next turn. But if I do this and he for some reason plays Molten Rain, I instantly die. So I don't think I can allow me to do that. But I'm not gonna be able to use any spells in his turn thanks to Voice, so this is tough. What I'm afraid of, he's gonna have a 3-turn play probably. If that's Molten Rain, I'm gonna be screwed either way. So I can beat Molten Rain with Wooded Foothills grabbing the blue-green, so I have still a way to interact with that. I don't know, honestly, what I want to do here. Yeah, probably the choice is activate the Kozilek return now, so I need a fetch. So I'm gonna fetch here, gonna grab Stomping Ground and use it right away to put it in the yard. It's gonna be sad if he plays Molten Rain, but either way I'm not gonna beat Molten Rain, but I can beat Charmo with his hand, so this can be helpful. Let's try. I mean, I don't know, I have to find something to do. Let's see what he plays on 3. Molten Rain, of course he has it. It's fine. Of course they have Molten Rain, which is annoying because it's gonna give me 2 mana, but I mean, this means that I can find another fetch with blue. I'm gonna wipe his board, so it's fine. Okay, this is interesting. I'm gonna go with the fetch here. I'm gonna need blue. Let's hope he doesn't have another one. If he does, I'm gonna be pissed, but there's nothing I can do about that. Double I don't think I can beat double Molten Rain on the draw. Okay, Goblin Bombardment is fine. It's gonna give me a lot of damage with the tokens, but it's fine. Static, wow. We find another way to remove my blue. Sure. It's fine, I'm gonna do that with Muldrifter either way. I can go Govern and kill. It's gonna deal me 5 here. Because I'm gonna ping the token in my face now. Pretty good start for him this matchup. Molten Rain into Static Prison, that is pretty good. Sure, you're gonna keep ping me that as well. Okay, sure. Pretty good start for him, but he only has 2 cards in his hand, so this is fine. Okay, I'm gonna play Eldrazi. I'm gonna cast this with blue, and I'm gonna go drawing 2 cards and using I'm gonna use this to kill the voice. Let's see if it allows it. Okay, yeah, because he didn't do much. Yes, fine. Okay, we got there. We killed the voice, now he has nothing in his yard. Of course, every top deck with plenty of creatures can be worrisome. Flage can be worrisome. I have to hope he doesn't draw other stuff to kill my lands, which is fine at the moment. If I can untap with Godzilla Command up, I should be able to win the game, especially if I play the Sire. What is he gonna do? 1 mana white, 2 mana. Another voice, Ajani. Ajani, of course, sucks because he can instantly transform it. Oh, and also the Ocelot. Yeah. He's doing really well, guys. Not gonna lie. Bombardment Ajani is probably the best combo against us, and it's hard for me to interact with that, especially with this kind of hand, but what can I do? I mean, he had everything in this game, and so it's gonna be hard for us to come back after those kind of plays. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can somehow win this game. It's gonna be hard because I'm really low on health. It's gonna pay the energy probably, yeah. It's gonna be tough here. Probably the only card that can save me here is kinda Hugin, because I have to kill the Pride. The Pride cannot attack here. If he does, I'm gonna be screwed. I'm gonna exile and create tokens. Yeah. I mean, he's gonna throw them at me anyway. He's gonna do me 1 damage. That's nothing I can do about that. But at least I can get something out of it. Okay, so I'm gonna go to 5. I kind of have to block it, but it's fine because I have... otherwise I'm gonna die. Simply as that. He's gonna play another cat. Sure, he has another cat. He's gonna give me 3. Yeah, I'm dead, right? Yeah, I'm dead. Perfect hand. He drew all the cards that he needed to win the game, especially on the play. On the play, the hand was really too strong. I mean, he played Voice of Victory. Voice of Victory, then Command Ajani, Goblin Ajani. This is too strong for me. His hand does nothing, literally nothing. I mean, turn 2 Talisman into turn 3 Microspawn is too slow in this matchup. Ironically, this hand is better. And it can seem weird, but this hand is actually pretty good when I think about it. And I'm gonna start with Windswept Heat, and then I'm gonna say go. The reason is, if he plays a 1-drop, I can exile it with command, so he's gonna be fine either way. He moved to 6, which is fine. Being on the double command can help me. Oh, okay, I'm gonna go down to 5, which is good. This is very good, because it means that 5 is gonna have to keep the end, even they're a little bit suboptimal, so I'm gonna be able to have the chance to just take my time building my board, generating mana with command and stuff. Even if he plays a 1-drop, I'm not gonna care much. Guide is fine. Guide is fine. I'm gonna start with the Edge Maids here. Commercial District out of the way. I don't think I want this, honestly. I'm gonna put it in my graveyard. Really playing Molten Rain. The card is better in my graveyard. Okay, sure. Another command. I'm fine with that. Honestly, command is the best card in my deck, so as long as I keep drawing them, I'm gonna have to filter my hands, generating mana, and winning the game from there. Okay, now I'm pretty much in control. This Guide of Souls is no more, so he's gonna play something. I'm gonna just kill it. It's gonna fetch. He's gonna play something before combat. Sure. What are we talking about? Voice of Victory? It's fine. I'm gonna exile and draw here. I'm gonna exile the Guide of Souls and draw. Rumble, what does the Rumble do? I'm not gonna play it next turn, so I'm gonna put it down. Another land, not something I wanted to see, honestly, but it's fine, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna have to exile Voice now. I don't wanna get in Charm Mod next turn, so just gonna do this. I'm gonna fetch Stomping Ground, and I'm gonna exile and create tokens. I have to do it right away, but it is what it is. I mean, they are on 5, so either way it's gonna be fine for me. Even if he Molten Rains me, I'm gonna be able to play the game easily. 2 creatures down, let's see what he does next. If he doesn't Molten... Okay, he has the mana to Molten Rain me. If he does, he's gonna hit the temple, which is fine, I don't care. If it's the Stomping Ground, can be tricky, but it is what it is. Molten Rain on temple, perfectly called. I'm fine. Mycos Money will be huge. Mycos Money will be the best card here. Okay. So what do we want to do now? I can play the temple. No, I'm gonna play Godzilla command and say go. Yeah, I'm gonna sit on this command. I don't really need anything else. I can do a pretty big command here for like 4, looking for lands. If he plays the Charmo, it's gonna be fine. Another Molten Rain, don't care. I'm gonna play the biggest I can find because it's gonna be free with these tokens, and I want to find something helpful. Wow, this is bad. I don't want neither of this, honestly. I'm gonna put it down, and wow, I'm not finding anything to win the game. This is so not cool, mate. Can I find out? Okay, so my cost is good here. I'm gonna go with the fetch here. I'm gonna grab forests, and I'm gonna kick this Mycos spawn. I know it's sad, but I'm gonna go grab the temple. Oh no, I have to remove the planes because if he plays Blood Moon, it's probably gonna be the best here. There are no more temples. Oh no, yeah, of course I have more temples. Always more temples. Okay. Now he only has 1 card in his hand. I have a Mycos spawn in play. I had to remove this plane. That was my misplay because if he plays the Blood Moon, I'm gonna be awkward for me in that spot because he can still have double white while with the Blood Moon without her plane is gonna be hard for them. By the way, it's done. It's been done, and nothing I can do about that. What else? Okay, it's not gonna do anything, which is weird, but it's fine. Another Eldrazi. Sure, I'm gonna attack here. This is free. Okay. I'm gonna play a Rumble here, like this. Okay, no Drifter is fine. I'm gonna go with Board Breaker here because I can cast it right away. And I can actually give... at this point, I'm gonna remove all the whites that he has. All the reds, sorry, that he has. I'm gonna exile the Sacred Foundry. I'm gonna say go. Yeah, this is a pretty good spot for me. Because even if he has some ways to remove the World Breaker, I have a lot of 7-drops here. Okay, find another one. Sure. Okay. Monolith is fine. I'm gonna attack with both. Probably has some ways to remove that. I don't know. It's gonna take 8 unless he has a way to remove this. I don't know. It doesn't. Okay. I'm gonna play this Breeding Pool. I'm floating up a bit. That's fine. I have an all hit, so whatever he plays, unless it's the only way I can think of winning. Yeah, no, I didn't. Okay, if you had to put Flage in the yard and then have Glory hasty, then I wanna be that. I didn't die. I wouldn't die because I have an all hit. That's fine. I think he's dead, and I think he's gonna win this game. Ocelot Pride, sure. And Ragavan, sure. Honestly, I'm gonna eat this in the turn. Yep, and we got there. GG. Nothing much to say. The league went pretty smoothly. We won game 1. We lost game 2 for his nuts, and then he mulled hard, trying to find some ways to distract my lands. But that's the issue with Molten Rain. That's why I don't like. It's strongly strong on the play, little less strong on the draw, because you can just play them, the opponent can just play lands, and it's the end. The end is pretty tricky. Because I have Godzilla command, I have talismans. If I find one forest, it's really cool. The worst that can happen is that I don't, and then play talisman on turn 2. I mean, I want to try it. I don't know what they're playing, but I have good cards in every aspect. Plus, if I find a 7-drop, I can just go Godzilla command X2 on the play on turn 2, which is really strong. Sacred Foundry, sure. What are you playing? Ragavan. Ooh, this is fine. Another energy or Zo. I'm fine playing against energy, honestly. The matchup is okay. We got that. We got there. Okay, what do we want to do here? Probably gonna just fetch for a forest? I don't know, maybe now. I'm gonna take something and that's no reason for me to. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna go grab Stomping Ground. I'm gonna exile. Cast, exile, draw. I'm gonna exile the Ragavan here and the Scry draw. Microspot is fine. I don't know if I'm gonna play it though, but his card is pretty good, especially on the play, so I'm fine with drawing that. He plays a top land, and he's gonna play either a 1-drop or he's gonna say go. Yeah, this is energy. Oh, he conceded right away. Yeah, not good for him. I mean, I'm happy about that. Okay, this is probably energy. He probably had a slow hand. Yeah, you probably wanted to play around the Ragavan, ramping him out. Probably didn't find the third land, so he thought, yeah, man, gonna be dead. Which I agree with him. Okay, what else do we want, guys? This is a mulligan. Yeah, not gonna keep this. This is somehow even worse. Let me think about this end for a bit. I don't have red. I'm gonna have to start this end putting like Sire down, Bojuka Bog tapped, and then Rumble into a land for return. I mean, I probably gonna have to, right? Yeah. Going down to 5 is bad. I mean, this end can work somehow. It's gonna be hard though, especially if he starts with the land Ragavan. It's gonna be tough for me to beat this end. Gonna be really tough. Let's see. Also, Pride is beatable, especially with the return. He's not that. Okay, Eugene. Yeah, I'm gonna start with that. Nothing much I can do. I mean, this can seems weird, but I can go to 5 and against a 7 end, and this end has both 3 of my removals. And if I find, for example, if I find a Buji's Labyrinth, I can exchange Explosive X1 on turn next turn, so it's fine. Tap land, so what he's going to do? He's gonna play another 1-drop, he's gonna, okay. So 2 cats. I didn't draw that, which is sad. Now I'm gonna have to play this Stomping Ground and play Malevolent Rumble. I can't play around Molten, honestly. I can't allow me to do that in this game. I'm gonna go that and I'm gonna say go. Okay. We got the Labyrinth that we wanted. Which means that I'm gonna be able to play either Return or Explosive Engineerized Explosives. I'm gonna have to take 4, there's nothing I can do about that. If he multi-rains me, I'm gonna probably die. Nothing, there's no way around it. I'm not gonna chump with the Pride. The one Pride is gonna trigger the other, so it's gonna be useless. Please don't multi-rain me. Oh, sure it did. Yeah. Okay, now, what do we wanna do here? That's an interesting question. I'm gonna play the Labyrinth here. I don't have access to red anymore, which of course doesn't sound nice. What do we want to do now? Because if I play the Explosives on 1, I can still gonna hit by a lot of cat tokens. If I play Kozilek's Command, I can exile 1. That's an interesting question, because I can still get it by 4 cat tokens here. And there's nothing much I can do. The question is, do I want to command 1 cat tokens and use the explosives to kill the tokens, because there's gonna be a lot of tokens? Probably is the best choice, because otherwise I'm gonna die by these tokens. This way I can chump 1, exile the other, and eat all the cat tokens. Not the 4 cat tokens with stuff. Yeah, this is probably the best course of action here. So I'm gonna block 1, and then I'm gonna exile, create tokens. I'm gonna need the mana to do this. So he's not gonna have triggers. I'm gonna exile the other cat tokens. I'm gonna take 4, and I'm gonna go to 6. If he plays Bombardment here, I'm dead. I mean, I'm already doing the best that I can. There's nothing much I can do. Static Prison, one of the tokens, which is really stupid if you ask me, but it's fine. I mean, he has to try to draw out my defense. It's fine. Okay, now, what do I want to do here? Let me think about it for a bit. I don't have access to red without the talisman, so this card is blank now. I can play Myco's Pawn to have a blocker, but it's not gonna help much. I can kill the cat tokens, but the House of Pride is gonna stay there. This is gonna go off, so either way it's not gonna get anything back. If I want to try to proceed the game, I have to play the Myco's Pawn and hope to probably grab what is called Squart. No, I'm gonna grab the Temple here. I'm gonna say go because I mean I can play it on 0 and see what it does though. If I play it on 0, I can kill all the cat tokens. Maybe I'm gonna. Yeah. I have to try and force it out the game. So right now the tokens doesn't do much. Okay. And without the cat tokens, he loses the ability of killing me next turn. Sure, if he has a way to remove the Myco's Pawn, it's gonna be sad for me. But if he doesn't, if you remove the Myco's Pawn, he doesn't kill the spawn, I can just chump this again. Flage. Flage is bad. Let's see what it's going to target here. Yeah, it's gonna target there. It's fine because I can chump the Pride. It's gonna still trigger some life. Okay. Gonna jump here and then go and then destroy this. Yeah, you're gonna have one token, it's fine. Nothing much I can do about that. You have a Flage in the yard, but I'm gonna exile another land. Sure, you're gonna make one token and gonna say go. What do I draw? Yeah, that's unlucky. I can cast this though, which is fine. I'm gonna exile one of these, and I need the Mage Maids trying to find something here. Forest in the yard. Okay, I really need to find the talisman to kick this Cozy X return. If he had, okay, it doesn't. Sure, it's fine. He had to find the 4th land. It's probably gone. If he finds that, I'm gonna be dead. Nothing much. Okay, I'll keep it on top. Yeah. Not a good sign. I mean, this game was already hard to start. It tumbled down to 6. Okay, guide, sure. And a Johnny. Sure. Yeah, I'm pretty much dead, right? I'm gonna have to take it. Yeah, nothing much I can do, honestly. Let's see what he does. He's gonna pump that. I have to take everything now. Yep, I'm gonna have to take everything. Okay, now, the only way I win this is if I find a red talisman on the top of my deck and I kill everything on this board. Okay, we got that. We got that. Okay. We got it. We go down to 1, but it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna kill everything on the board and go to 1. Ah, that doesn't die. I'm dead. I didn't thought about the also Pride not dying to that. It's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna start. I mean, I had 2 Maul. He had a pretty good end. I did my best with what I had, but winning on the draw against the after side is hard. I kinda like this end, honestly, because I can start with Utopia Sprawl and then having 4 mana on turn 2. Yeah, this end is good. I'm gonna start with the Forest here because I'm gonna have to protect my lands against the Molten Rain. Since I only want Stomping Ground, I only have to fetch when I really need it. There's nothing you can do on turn 1. Even if you destroy this, is gonna be fine. Let's see what you're going to do, my friend. Sacred Foundry into Ragavan. Super fine. Honestly, I don't care. Okay, now what? There is no way. Nothing in the world that's doesn't want me to use the command to exile the Ragavan and create 2 tokens. Nothing in the whole world. So, especially with the Chrysalis, I'm gonna exile and create 2 tokens. Creature and play 2/2. Because I'm gonna create a lot of mana. I'm gonna exile the Ragavan and I'm gonna create 2 tokens. Now I have a lot of mana. If I found a Myco Spawn, I'm gonna destroy him, literally. Ajani. Honestly, I don't care about Ajani. I can kill him if I want to, which I probably want. I probably want to. Okay. Let's think about this for a bit. Because I can exile Ajani, create 2 tokens, and then create this, which gives me 1 blocker and gives me some way to attack him. I think I can do that. I don't know if it's a waste though, because if I want to use the command here, if I on only hits, I can do much else. I'm not gonna have access to anything else. I mean, I'm gonna have access to command X2, but I think it's a little bit slow. Though I don't want to waste my Eldrazi spawns. So if I exile command, create tokens, and then I create Chrysalis, I'm gonna waste more cards to do pretty much what I can just do with the return here. I don't know, this is tricky. He only has 5 mana. He missed 1 land drop, so... No, I didn't. I just played 2 lands. Yeah, that's fine. Ajani is a menace. I can just kill it right away and just gonna keep up my mana. So I'm probably gonna do that. I'm gonna waste 1 mana. But honestly, I don't want to... Honestly, I'm fine keeping up Godzilla command to create tokens. I mean, I can kill an X1 for free, X1 for generate 1 mana, X2 I can do it with 2 mana. But take 2, I don't care. Not gonna care about the token at the moment. It's fine. Let's see what he does. Because I want to be able to exile a Flage if he plays it. Okay, this is oddly weird. I'm gonna exile the... Do I want to? No, I'm not gonna. I can just kill it with the Kozilek's Return, which is super fine. Breeding Pool, Bojuka Bog. I mean, I kind of like the land. I need the mana either way, and yeah, land. Yeah, I'm gonna need the land. Okay. So let's think about this. This is tough though. I needed the red mana. I mean, having this, yeah, not ideal with Chrysalis. Yeah. I don't want it to generate too much mana, but if I do that and just say go, I'm gonna lose all the spawns here. And for what? I mean, I'm gonna go with this tapped. There's no reason for me to... Yeah, I'm gonna have to sit on these Kozilek's Returns, honestly. There's nothing I can do at the moment. I don't want to waste it. I have to play this low. Of course, the more time it passes, the more time you're gonna have a chance to get the stuff up and play their game, which is fine, I guess. Can they have 1 mana? That's the question, though. They probably can. They have a lot of mana already. I think I'm gonna take 4. Yeah, I mean, I'm not worried at the moment about that. I'm gonna kill those tokens either way, but I won't use them to try to kill most stuff. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna... Bombardment, I'm not gonna do that. Sorry, mate. I'm gonna kill both of these tokens, so I'm not gonna have anything to do with this mana. I'm gonna say go, probably. Yes, I lost a lot as well. And Ajani. Wow! Wow, this end was good. Boy, yeah, I mean, this end is too good, mate. I know that. He literally draw Bombardment into Ajani again? Sure, mate. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough game, mate. Because he, again, draw the nuts against me. Yeah, this is not gonna do much. That again, only 1 red, so there's nothing much I can do. The only thing I can, I'm gonna wait on this because he's gonna flip the Flayball, so I'm gonna deal a lot of damage. That's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna sit with this game. I'm probably gonna need to he's gonna exile the Saga. I'm gonna play a land. I'm gonna fetch. If he plays Flage, I'm gonna be so salty. If he puts Flage in the yard, I'm gonna be so salty. Okay, no, I didn't. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna cast this again. Nothing much I can do. I'm gonna kill your ball. I'm gonna take 3. It's fine. Gonna deal me 1 damage with Ajani, which is fine. Nothing much I can do about that. I mean, Ajani Bombardment is probably the best combo of his deck, as there's nothing I can do, honestly. And yeah, 2-up is not good enough to kill me. That what it is. What it is. They have 1 card in the end. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm gonna have to grab this because there's no reason for me not to. If I find a land, I can play it. I didn't find a land, which is really unlucky for me. Gonna play the Chrysalis and say go. I don't see myself winning now because any creature that he finds is gonna be able to basically kill me. I had to play the Sire now, hoping that it doesn't have the Static Prison, because then I'm gonna deal me 2 damage. He can deal me 2 damage with these creatures. If he plays creatures, I'm gonna die. It's hard for me not to at this point. Flage, Molten Rain, yeah, I'm dead. GG. And I lost another Gang Magus Energy because he played the nuts. Not gonna lie, I'm a little bit sad because my hand was good. I was a little bit unlucky, but he had basically everything against me. In these situations, I kinda hate playing Karn because without playing Karn, I don't have access to cards like, for example, Nature's Claim. Okay, that sucks because I can touch. I basically can touch the Goblin Bombardment, which is the card that kills me. I mean, he was pretty lucky because he drew 2 Ajani and Goblin Bombardment twice in a row. This is the only way I can die. That's the unbeatable combo. I can beat that combo. Literally can beat that combo. So I hate losing to that, but it is what it is, I guess. Yeah, sure. This hand looks fine. Gonna start with Stomping Ground. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that out of the way. Stomping Ground. Utopia Sprawl into blue, so we have all the colors, and gonna have 4 mana next turn. Really unlucky though, because we won game 1 and we lost game 3 just because he had the nuts. Bombardment to Ajani again. That combo is so broken because we can interact with that with Karn, because yeah, we can get out Karn out of the way and playing more interactions, but the fact is that we can't touch the Bombardment, which is the worst card unless we somehow top deck Warbreaker. Hallowed Fountain. Is this blue? Or like energy with blue? Oh, this is Affinity. Sure. Yeah, I mean, for once I'm happy that we play Karn, but... Mox Opal, Mox Ember, Mox Opal. Is this an Embry turn 1? Dude, what the hell? And he has a Mrs. Bubble in... Seriously, guys, what's up with these kind of hands? I mean, literally, every time I play against these kind of decks, they always do that. They always play the end and have like a perfect turn when they can just go... They dump their hand, they exile Amber, Opal, and they just go with turn 2 Tamiyo into Emily. But this time I had the Kozilek, so I'm gonna kill this as well because I'm not gonna draw unless he go like Preordain or so. If I kill this Tamiyo, he should be screwed. I don't know if he can... If he had a Preordain, he's gonna flip Tamiyo, I'm gonna be so salty. Tamiyo flipped on turn 2 shouldn't be allowed. I hope it doesn't, because I'm gonna be so bad for me. I mean, Tamiyo this early in the game is gonna be tough to interact with. If I can play the Null Drifter, which, yeah, I should with the Cavernous Souls, maybe I have a chance. But if you flip this Tamiyo right now, it's gonna be hard for me. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be probably that sentence unless I find some way, some fast interaction. Did he release 7 Reclamation? So gallant, sure. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it. Eldrazi, I'm gonna have to bust your little bubble here. He only has 1 card in his hand. If he has a counter, I'm gonna be sad. But yeah, I have to try to generate mana for me, so... Okay, I'm gonna cast this, cast that, I'm gonna say yes, I'm gonna kill both of your cards here. Yep. Okay. Gotta do 2, I'm gonna say go. No Karn, of course, when you need him. No Karn, it's fine, I guess. I kill 2 Tamio and 1 Emery. He has 2 cards in his hand. Let's see what he finds. He has 3 mana. Cory Steel Cutter. What the hell is this? Another 3 Tamio, sure. Sure, you play the 3 Tamios. Why not? I mean, this deck is... What pile of garbage is this? Did I really draw 3 Tamio and a Cory Steel Cutter? What the fuck is this? Okay. A Mega Spawn is fine, not ideal, but it can get the job done, honestly. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this, and I'm gonna go with this. So I'm gonna remove you out of the white. Now I want Bojuga Bug. No, Ghost Quarter is there. Samtum Wujin should be fine. Although I want more mana to play Sire, so I'm gonna do this, exile that, and I'm gonna play the Rumble here. Warbreaker is perfect here, because I can exile Cory and activate the Warbreaker. He only has 1 card in his hand, maybe he can attack with Tamio, but not gonna have enough mana to... Yeah, I shouldn't at least. He can attack just with Tamio, it's fine. I'm gonna cast the Warbreaker, exiling the Cory, and this should trigger the Kozilek Return, killing the Monk and the second Tamio land, so yes, dead. He can draw both cards with Tamio if he wants to, flipping the Tamio, which is annoying, but he shouldn't be able to do much else if he does that, so it's fine. I'm gonna attack with Tamio. Sure, gonna get a clue. He can flip the Tamio if he wants to now, because he can tap Moxenberg, Mox Opal to flip the Tamio, drawing the last card. He's gonna do that for sure. He's gonna do that, okay, sure. Tamio's gonna do plus, and he's gonna pass, fine. Okay. Ugin is probably even better here, because he has no way on stopping me, right? Honestly, no, I can't wait on the Ugin. I'm gonna go green, colorless, because I have to stop the Cory. And yeah, no, not gonna need that. I want to stop the Cory. No, not gonna use the Kozilek ability. Gonna stop the Cory, and I'm gonna attack with Michael Spawn Tamio. He can jump if he wants to, so I don't need to remove the token yet. He's gonna jump, it's fine by me. I'm gonna say go. Next turn I'm gonna still be able to exile Tamio with Win, because he's not gonna play Consign main deck. He has 3 cards in his hand. He can minus, I don't know for what though. Maybe Savine Reclamation. Sure. I don't know, let's see. I think Tamio is gonna die. He can try to maybe... he can try to flash back Savine Reclamation and then flash it back. He can flash it back for 5 if he wants to, getting back Emery and Tamio. But then he's gonna be out of the mana, so I don't know. That's fine, I mean. Right now, with the win in my hand, is gonna be able to just scream up. Still no Karn, by the way. I mean, when you need him, you're not gonna find him, apparently. That's fine. I'm pretty much in control at the moment. It's gonna sing Reclamation. What do you... Jeskai Ascendancy. What? 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 What the fuck? So he doesn't have a board state at the moment. He only has 2 mana. It's gonna target Sevin Reclamation, sure. That's weird to say the least. Okay, so I'm gonna attack both Tamio. Tamio is dead. Then I'm gonna 1, 2. Gonna cast Tugin, exile the Ascendancy. Ti draw a counter. Yeah, you conceded. Okay, nice. So, that's a lot of garbage. Onolith is fine. Karen, of course, is gonna stay in. The question is, do I want Consign? What can Consign counter here? Honestly, they can counter much, not in this matchup at least. Thinking about sliding some Trinisphere, maybe leaving one with Karn, but Trinisphere can be good in this matchup because he slows them down significantly. I'm gonna remove a couple of these Chrysalids, they don't do much in this matchup, and probably one Sire. I mean, Sire can stop flyers, but other than that, it's gonna hard for them to interact with that. Chukabog is good. Ghost Quarter, he plays the Saga, so it can play a role. I don't know, maybe just one Trinisphere, I'm gonna leave them two, but Emrakul maybe is not that important. I mean, it can, but I don't know. Maybe I can cut 2, I'm gonna stay to 9, I'm gonna play something like this. Yeah, it should be fine. Because I like Trinisphere because if I play it, I'm gonna stifle them a lot. Karn, of course, is helpful because it can stop all the artifacts shenanigans. But Kozilek Return is good. Maybe it's not that good though, because only is Temur and not Tamio. But he gives all the Core Steel Cutter stuff, so seems good. Yeah, the only issue that I have with playing Karn is that the situation is good, but I mean, not having these enchant effects can be rough. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to find it out. So today I lost against the Energy. It was a good matchup, and I lost. I mean, that's exactly what I don't like in Energy matchup. Even if you have good match, and if you play your card right, even if you play the best and towards your spell and your wins, you can somehow just not get it. And it's not like that, yeah, they have the nuts. Sure, they have the nuts that draw double Ajani into bombardment, but even then, you just have no way of winning the game. And sure, maybe there's some can argue that without the Devourer, it's harder for you to get the... What is this? What's... This end is... This end is weird. Because if that was a edge, if that was a commercial district, I would be so happy about this end. Because I can just go a commercial and then gonna go out with the mana. This is a Microspawn, a fast Microspawn pen, Malevolent Rumble turn 2, if I found 7 drop, I can try it. This is not ideal, but if I found a fetch, I can have Monolith open up. Sure, in this matchup, not having the Dismember for the Tamio is bad. But I mean, he's a really good... He can do much. He can do a lot of stuff. He mold to 6. Let's see if he can do a turn when he doesn't... both Tamio and Tamio me on turn 1. Yeah, sure. Double Mox. Opal. Now he has 1 mana. Tamio. And Emry. He really... Tamio me and Emry on turn 1 and Saga. Cioè, gli ha il 7 card... He puts his all and... Did he really just put his all 6 cards end in play? What the fuck, mate? I mean, come on, dude, what the hell? He played 0 land, 2 Mox, Mishra, and played both Tamio and Emry in the same turn. I mean, this shouldn't be happening. What the fuck is this? He dumped his whole hand onto one. Sure, if I can manage to survive this board, it's gonna be fine, but he can still activate the Saga, which is gonna be a 3-3, by the way. What the fuck? Now he can just tap Embry, get back the Mishra's Bubble. If he activates that, he's not gonna be able to draw, which is fine, I guess. But now he has 2 cards in his hand, and he plays his whole board in play. I mean, I don't know, what the fuck? Sure, if I can manage to find another Drifter, I'm gonna be happy, but if I don't, for example, it's gonna be sad for me, to say the least. If he has a Consign to Memory, I'm gonna die. Another Bubble, sure. No Drifter, no Drifter, sure. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna Malevolent Rumble. Cool. Let's see, what do we find. Maybe as a counter, I don't know. Utopia Sprawl. I mean, I can Utopia Sprawl for red, which is probably the best thing that I can do here, since I didn't find any lands that I needed. Really unlucky, though. Gotta say, I have the Annihilate ready, so he's gonna create the token now. Sure. Which is a 6/6 on turn 2, by the way. My turn 2. Sure. Sure. It's fine. Oh, he's gonna do 2. Wow. So you're gonna... I'm not gonna... Yeah, should be able to flip Tamiyo. I have Annihilate though for Tamiyo, so it's fine. It's fine. It's gonna be able to create another token, by the way. Which is gonna be like a 5/5/6/6, something like that. It's gonna flip Tamiyo. I'm gonna search for an artifact. I mean, this is turn 3, right? The double create a construct with Saga on turn 1. He didn't play any land yet, and he's still playing the game, by the way. So yeah, cool. I need to find some red sword, because otherwise it's gonna be so hard for me to win the game, or trying to play the game at even, because he had double Consign token on turn 2. Sure, he's also had the Soul Gunter Guide. Of course he's gonna exile that. Sure, you got that, bro. I mean, the opponent is doing amazing stuff. He only has 1 land now, right? He played his first land on turn 3 and he's somehow still winning the game. Sure. That is not fucked up at all. That is balanced. 2/6/6 attacking me on 1/6 attacking me on turn 3. And I play 2 lands. Sure. By the way, no cards inside, which will stop all this shit, right? But it's fine, I mean. Portable hole. So you can exile the Eldrazi spawn. Sure. It's fine. I mean, it's fine, right? What do you want to do? Not that I want to play the game, or else. GG. I'm gonna take 7. Oh, also the Mox. Sure. So I take 8. Because so now he has 1 mana open to counter Consign to Memory. Sure. What can I do? This is the question. I mean, I'm gonna die regardless either way, no? By no way of winning. I'm gonna kill Concede. Yeah, it's fine. You got this, bro. He played Tamiyo, Embry turn 1, dumped his whole hand, played 1 land. That seems cool. I mean, I can Consign, maybe. I mean, Annihilate is not that good at this point. Maybe I can try a couple of Consigns in. I want to try to counter maybe the artifacts, because he literally just dumped his whole land onto 1. If I can counter the Mox Opal, for example, he can play the game in that scenario. Sure, at some point you're gonna stop drawing like Tamiyo and Embry on turn 1, because he did both games, and he had the 2 Mox, Tamiyo, and Embry. Of course, he plays 4/4/4, 16 cards of the combination, but I mean, bro. Twice in row, Tamiyo and Embry, because Embry is not that bad, but I mean, now let me start on not seeing Karn in ages. I don't know, maybe I'm gonna do one Consign, it's fine. I mean, he literally never, he played 1 land on his 3rd turn and he won the game. This is so fucked up. This can be, banning Opal was so bad for the format. Because he the decks that despawned, there are not that much, but they're so obnoxious to play because they broke the fundamental rule of the game. You play lands, you go forward. I mean, if you don't play lands, sure, if I can play Karn fast and you don't counter it, I won the game on that board state. But even that is not that right, because if I can find a way to remove Emry, you can just keep chaining, you can keep attacking Karn, at some point I'm gonna die. I don't know, this matchup should be easy, but then again, he saw 2 cards in the set, in the combination of 4 cards twice in the same game. I didn't manage to find 1 Karn in 2 games. That seems fun. That seems fun and not at all an issue. Just salty because people keep winning me in my face drawing the best combination of cards. The game match 2 against Energy was really unlucky. But the most the luckiest things that ever happened. No, not the luckiest. That was the game of the last league. I'm gonna be dramatic or such. And yet again, what is this end? There's a lot of mana involved. That's Sire, because I can have like 4 mana on turn 2, 6 mana on turn 3, but no payoff. I mean, at this point, I wanna try ends. I mean, if I win in a tournament, I'm gonna is mulligan again, at least. I mean, this is good in the sense that I can grab the breeding pool. I can grab a breeding pool, Utopia Sprawl, and have all the money in the world. It's gonna move down to 5, sure, because I guess if he doesn't have the perfect hand, he's not gonna start the game. I don't know. I mean, plus he also have the Jeskai plan, which somehow thinks is bad because he can just keep chaining things or generate a lot of big spells. I don't know. Honestly, I don't care that much at this point. I'm gonna play the breeding pool, Utopia Sprawl with red. I'm gonna say go. Okay, I'm gonna have 4 mana on turn 2. I have to hope to not stop drawing lands. I mean, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lands, which is 1/3, no, 1/4 on the things I have. Utopia Sprawl number 2, sure. I guess I'm gonna do this. Sure, I'm gonna keep chaining Utopia Sprawls. Don't care at this point. They don't play land destruction for what I learned, so it's fine. I'm gonna say green at this point. Yep. I mean, I have like 6 mana next turn, so even if I can draw something to run me up, it can be great. Sire can be good, but he can just counter it without the Cavern of Souls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Microspawn will be best here, but I mean, if this deck doesn't do the best start, it's just the low against me. I mean, just play 1 land and pass, 0 artifact. Even Karn can be good here. I'm just saying I have a lot of allied draws, especially because I have 6 mana on turn 3. So either Microspawn, Karn. There are lots of cards that can help me win the game from here. I would love to draw them. Yeah, of course he has a Consign to memory because he kinda has to. Consider Command is fine. It's super fine, honestly. What I want to do here, I think I wanna just play the Sire and say go. I'm gonna just stay up with the mana and say go. There's no reason for me not to. He has actually nothing going on. And he wasting his turns with Consign up means I'm gonna still proceed. I'm gonna keep drawing cards. If he plays a land that stays open, it's fine. I'm gonna play Kozilek. He's not gonna be able to activate his Saga, so it's fine. And I'm gonna generate enough tokens. If he doesn't, oh, he's just conceded. GG. Yep, I guess he didn't find his third land, so he say, yeah, I'm gonna die. He died out his own greed, I guess. Which, honestly, it's sad, but I did nothing. I just played lands, but I mean, against my deck, if you don't do nothing in the earlier turns, you just die. This is what it is. Yeah, I think I like this hand, especially if he mulligans, because I have I probably have a Microspawn turn 3 kicked, or Kozilek on turn Kozilek command temple, so he can go line on turn 1 if I lucky enough, even on turn 2. Scalding Tarn. Okay, so this is Storm, Prowess. What are we facing? This hand is good against pretty much both. I mean, Storm is a bad matchup regardless. So, by the way, I didn't find Carmen against the artifact decks. Mishra's Bubbles. Okay, we're probably against Prowess with that fetch. Either Prowess or another version of the deck that we just faced. Yeah, another Emery deck. But he didn't do much. Okay, I'm gonna start with Uji's Labyrinth, Imprinting, and Talisman, since I drew my... Okay. We did our best start. We played 3 artifacts, I did nothing with it, which is odd, I guess. Maybe it didn't have enough, didn't have something to find with. Yeah, probably like the same decks, is it? Kinda the same deck. I mean, I had the best start that I could, 7 drop, so I have... Sure, got there. Let's see if... I want to find a card, please. Can I find a card so I can win the game and go to the game, to the next match, to the game 2? I just asking. I mean, I play the card, though. Which is exactly for this kind of weird matchups where, sure, Portable Hole, I guess. Now we can activate the Mox Opal, but it did not. Karin is not gonna be that strong, honestly, but nothing much I can do since he removed the Talisman. I mean, I still have 3 mana on turn 2. I'm gonna Cozy the command for sure here. Yeah, I'm gonna Temple and say go. It's not doing much, and again, not doing much against my deck. It's a death sentence usually, because it means that I'm gonna eventually gonna trample you. If he plays a creature, I'm gonna kill it. Repeal on the Mox. So he paid 1 to play 1 card. Sure. Another repeal, so he's cycling the repeals at this point. Sure. Another, are you playing Opal again? Saga. I'm gonna try to play this. Let's see if they play counter. They probably play counters on some sorts. I don't know. I mean, let's see. I'm gonna want to play Godzilla Command X2. Let's see if they have a counter for that. They probably do. Double repeal. They pay 2 mana to recycle that. Okay, Ugin. Ugin is something. They're gonna have to start playing cards at some point, which is relevant in this situation. Do they have removals? If they do, I hope they don't. I mean, if they wanna waste them on the Eldrazi tokens, it's fine. Because I can just micro-spawn them. Okay, sure. I'm gonna play this on Eldrazi, and I'm gonna... Green, colorless, play this too, and I'm gonna exile the Saga here. I'm gonna exile the Saga, so you're not gonna get these tokens. I'm gonna just go with probably Ghost Quarter. I mean, they have the bubble, so how much mana do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go there with the Ghost Quarter here because I might need the mana to exile the Portable Hole, like not giving me artifacts. What is going to play? Wheel of Invention? Otawara. He's playing Otawara, sure. I mean, Yota Warad that, and then I'm gonna get back in your hand, bro. I'm gonna go out for sure. Yeah, you without Saga and nothing else to go means that I'm gonna win the game, so I'm pretty happy with that. Because you have a bunch of artifacts, you could draw another land, so you have 1 card in your hand, you're gonna pass. Yeah, exactly. Labyrinth. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, not gonna have enough mana to play that. Should be able to play the Null Drifter though, am I right? 2, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5, 6. No, I don't have that. I'm gonna cast it regardless. Yeah, nothing going on, honestly. And I'm gonna need to do something. I can't just waste turns here. Okay, we found something helpful here. Now I'm gonna play this Breeding Pool, play the Malevolent Rumble since it's free. Can I find a car? Okay, we find the car. Cool. Exactly, that's what I wanted to find here. Because, I mean, at some point I have to find something. 2 mana, Cory Steelcutter, don't care. Portable Hole, sure. You can exile the token, I guess. Which is fine. I'm gonna exile that. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna attack with me for 2. It's the same deck, but again, it's bad, guys. Stop playing the deck. The deck is bad, guys. Stop it, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm gonna play. I don't know about Karn though. No, I'm not gonna play Karn. Do I? I'm gonna. No, it's fine. He's out of resources, so just gonna play stuff. I mean, I don't care at this point. I'm gonna exile him out of the white. I mean, not out of the white completely, but it's fine. I'm gonna exile that. I wanna grab Bojuka box, so exile his yard, so if he plays Emily, the card is basically useless. And I'm gonna say go. I'm in control at the moment. He has nothing going on. And I'm gonna play. I can play Karn, but except stifling him out of the cards, it's not gonna do much. Okay, so now I'm gonna play that. I wanna play 1, 2. I'm gonna play the Ugin here, exiling Cory, and he considered. Good. Okay, so same deck, exactly same deck, basically. Do I want to... Chrysalis didn't do much last game, so yeah, I'm gonna remove that. Trinity Sphere seems good here. I'm gonna play 2 again. I don't know about the Sire though, because he seems to go and try to win on the ground, so probably gonna just cut one Promise Sand. Don't know about the Cosmic Return because he can kill stuff, but I don't know. What did I cut? Earlier I cut the... Probably is too good. I cut the Sire, but it seems wrong. I mean, if he wins, tries to win with the Cory, either of Saga's Recursion, probably the best course of action would be just to leave it there. But cutting what? Again, is good against Cory. Drifter triggers Cosmic Return, the good part. Can cut Magos or the cut to Chrysalis. Rumble, maybe. Maybe try cutting a Rumble. I don't know. I mean, the matchup seems good unless they go with the best with the end Tamio and this again is a mulligan. Except if he goes with the Tamio plus Embryo turn 1 plan, which you have to have two opals, 2 moxes, and a bunch of other cards. Molto 5, sure, here we go. I have to keep them all end. This is really one of the worst situation I can find myself into. I have to keep all these other lands because I have to go pitch Labyrinth into Talisman to... Let's see what he does. If he goes with Tamio either or Ambria, he can go land Tamio, I'm fine with that. Because this means can I play the Talisman in play? It's fine, okay. Bubble, does he have Moxes? No, it doesn't, okay. Lucky me is not up with mana, so I'm gonna be able to play this. Okay. This should resolve, okay, no, we are kinda playing the game. Topical means that I can play all the cards that I have, which is fine. I have to... I can die if he flips Tamio pretty easily. But other than that, I may have a chance here. Okay, Mox Chamber, so he can activate 1 blue and Embry, sure. And he has no artifacts, I mean, he had the bubble he can recurse, but it's fine. What do I want to do here? What do I want to find, honestly? Because Tamio is the part that I'm worried about, because Tamio can win the game. Emery can give him advantage with the Mishra's Bubble and such, but honestly, I don't know. How bad is it if I... Wait, can I both Godzilla Command, Malevolent Rumble if I play land? Yeah, I should be able to do both. Yeah, I can do both. It's fine, because the token I can exile Tamio regardless. If he counters this is fine. He's gonna waste one counter on that, and Consign can counter this. I imagine this only plays maybe Bojuka Bog, Emrakul. I don't need land. I mean, he can exile the Misha's Bubble, but Emrakul, it's... do I really want to take Emrakul here? Or maybe the Bog, because the Bog can exile the Misha's Bubble and render useless Emery, in a way. So this is the only Emrakul that I have, though. I mean, too far of casting it, right? 1, 2. I mean, I can have 3 types in the yard, but it's gonna be so far for me. Plus this 5. I mean, I can see myself casting Emrakul pretty fast, but I don't know. Let's see, let's wait. He's gonna Mishra's Bubble me for sure, and then he's gonna get that back with the... I mean, I can, if I want, exile both Tamio and the Bubble in response to them recasting that. It can work. You're gonna have a land. Okay, so he can... Okay. Now I'm gonna have to get this Bubble. There's nothing I can do. Let's see. Unless he taps out, maybe I have a chance. I mean, I have 3 mana at the moment. Emery can get another Mishra's Bubble, but without Saga on core, it's fine. If he plays Cory, I'm gonna try to go for the counter. No, I'm gonna wait for the Cory's trigger B. You're gonna do this with Bubble. Let me think about this for a bit. If I cast Godzilla Command now... Yeah, I can try. Honestly, this seems a good plan. I can exile and exile. I can exile this and exile the card X1. If I do that, I'm gonna get him out of the advantage both having drawn with the Tamio and the Mishra's Bubble. If he counters it, it's gonna be bad regardless, but at least I'm gonna try to do something in the deck. Because if he doesn't have Consign or a counter, I'm fine. If he counters with the card with Improvise, it's gonna not do anything else except creating a token, so it's fine. I can leave me open for maybe Karn or something next turn, which can be pretty good, because I can shuffle, I can cut him out of cool tokens and Mox Embers and stuff. He has the Consign, it seems. 2 mana. Okay, the Improvise one, yeah, sure. Yes, without the edit, it's fine. No, I'm not gonna count. It's fine though, because doing this means that it's not gonna do anything else in the turn. And next turn I can Portable Hall for... Fuck. He had both Portable and counter, so now I can Null Drifter back the Cosmic Return, killing the mana, which is really bad. Unless, yeah, even if I draw one, it's bad. He had a lot of answers. The Portable Hall put a hole in my plan, pun intended, that's fine. Utopia Sprawl, okay. Utopia Sprawl is fine. I can go blue here, and yeah, playing this tap and go. He knows that I only have Emrakul in my hand. It sucks. Portable Hall fucked me here because I could just grab back this Null Drifter and kill all this board. Right now I basically can't do that, but what can I do? I mean, I'm trying to do my best. I'm on the draw, I have Temur to 5, and now he can flip the Tamio if he wants to, which is probably gonna at this point. 3 mana, Ascendancy, sure. Oh, can just keep doing that. Am I dead? I think I'm dead, right? Because he can just keep on tapping Embry and keep playing the card, making Embry the biggest blocker in the kill me. No, 2020. I think I'm dead, right? Oh, I see. Wow, this combo is bad. This is a really bad deck. I mean, sure, it's gonna win now because if I in the combo I had to multiply, but if he didn't have the portable wall, I would have wiped the board and I would have won the game. So, sure. Yeah, I'm gonna make you do all the combo, I don't care, waste your time, mate. You wanna play stupid ass combos, you're gonna do all the combo. And I don't know how you can win now. Ooh. Yeah, what fun. I mean, he had either if he didn't have the counter or the portable all, I could have just won the game. This combo is so easy to interact because you need Embry alive, and you need a Mishra's Bubble to get both stays in the yard when you cast it, and not gonna get excited stuff. So this combo plus Cory, sure, it's an there are some interactions involved, but then again, I can't stress this enough. I still didn't find Karn. I'm playing. This is the fourth match that I play against this kind of decks and didn't do Karn. What's the point of playing the card? It stops all the artifact shenanigans if you can't find the card. That's an interesting question, and I guess I'm not gonna be able to answer either. Yeah, I mean it's fine. Do your combo, mate. I don't care. Have fun. You're gonna waste like all the 5 minutes of our lives, but I don't care. Maybe I can see more of your deck because you're gonna have to discard, keep discarding stuff, so it's fine. I don't care about winning the game. I lost this game. He's just gonna do that until he goes down to 20 and he's gonna kill me attacking with Emery. It's fine. This way I can see this whole deck basically because he's gonna discard like 12 more cards. He's gonna waste all this time with the trigger, so fine. He can kill you. He can kill you faster if you have Embry in play and like the Cory because he can just both get infinite tokens because Jeskai and the prowess stacks, so you're gonna get like double prowess and die really fast. But then again, Karn stop this combo easily because if I play Karn on this spot, especially if I find instead of Utopia maybe something else. I could just go, yeah, I could just play land, Karn, and he couldn't go off. You would have to wait to kill me with the Emery attacking Karn, but at the point I'd probably just draw something. Or portable, if he didn't portable my talisman, I could just cause the Recruiter and killing his Emery. I mean, he had the perfect answer to my decks, to my plays, and I didn't draw Karn in 4 games out of 4 that I'm playing against this deck, so yeah. Maybe once I drew him, but not in the first turn, saying I could just control him with like Boogie and such, so it's fine. Yeah, he's having fun, I guess. Look at this tapping and untapping things. Yeah. I don't care, mate. You want to play the combos on Magic Online, you're gonna play all the combo. I mean, since it's your way of fun. Usually, if I'm not doing videos, I usually put up manga. I go read a book, or I don't know. I just put an anime and just wait for him to kill me because I don't care about this honestly. And if you wanna go for the combo, go for it. I mean, this is not fun. I can see that. I can see doing that in paper because you can just say, I'm gonna go this infinitely. I'm gonna kill you with that. Because in paper, the 50 minutes counter is shared. So if you go to turns, you don't lose if you go to 0 because it's shared. So even if you go to 50, you can still try to win in the last turns. It's different. So right here, losing time is a win con. You have only 25 minutes each. If you finish your time, you die. And I just win the game. So since this is one of the ways you can win, and it's taking like 4 to 5 minutes to do so, plus the game time, and this is game 2. So, I mean, sure, waste your time. You're gonna have to do this at least 3 other times. So it's fine. You may, no, you may draw a card. Yeah, no, maybe you didn't stop drawing cards. Yeah, it's fine. No care. You're almost done, mate. Keep it up, bro. You almost done it. You almost got to 20. It's like when he was in Nadu times, when people just say, mate, you're dead. Why you're not conceding the game? And with the time you want to play the Uber power deck, then those stuff, you go for it. He wasted like 7 minutes doing so. So yeah. Okay, so I want to change something on my sideboard. No, I don't think I want. Maybe because I card into the field can still be a way of winning the game. Analytic is fine. I mean, the deck was fine. If I just drew an answer instead of getting portable hold, I could just won the game. Still won the game. I'm all to 5. So yeah, let's see. This end is good. Nothing much to say. I have Command, Microspawn, Rumble, Talisman. I have a lot of combination of good cards. So yeah, let's go for it. I'm gonna start with the Windswept It, go grab probably the Stomping Ground. I know it seems wrong, but oh, it's Mulligan. Cool. But I have both Cosmic Return and only that I want to cast, and instead of doing that, I can't. I mean, because if he counters me the land grabbing, I'm not gonna have access to my red cards, so I'm gonna Windswept It, grab Stomping tapped. I'm gonna play Talisman on turn 2 unless I find something else, because yeah, I can't exile non land, it would be just too strong. Okay, so let's go. Let's see what he does, but I'm gonna grab the Stomping Ground tapped, and I'm gonna say go. Let's see if he has the Broken Start, because he can have the like Mox into Tamio or Memory on both. Okay, yeah, sure, nice sideboard card. Yeah, it would be... Maybe he didn't need it, okay, maybe he has another one, which would be bad if I go my turn 2, but it's fine if he wastes his turn 2 destroying that. Yeah, I'm gonna go... I'm thinking though, because, yeah, no, I need this, maybe I could do Malevolent Rumble, since if he has another one, it's good. I mean, if you want to waste a turn destroying Talisman, I'm fine with that, I can just keep open with Kozilek Command, probably even just casting it main phase. Because he put one in the yard, so unless he has another one, not gonna do much. Portable Orb, sure. But then again, if you wanna waste time doing that, I'm fine. Let's see. Warbreaker. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. If he fetches, I'm gonna command. It's fine. Okay. I'm gonna go grab a forest here. I'm gonna command. I'm gonna command now, so you can't use the. Can't use the consign. Command again. Old Drifter. I do want the command though. Command is probably the best card in my deck. Because if he has consign or either counter, it's fine. Now, right now, yeah, I'm gonna have consign. I'm gonna have Sowing Megospawn up. Well, probably has another one. It's fine. If you move Breaker, it's good. Saga, sure. Let's see if he passes, if he plays something, if he stays up. 2 mana, Emry. So he has another Emry, sure. Let's see what he puts in the yard. Repeal, Core Steel Cutter, Soul Gather Light. This is good because he can't use it right away. Okay. Cavern of Souls. Labyrinth. It's fine. Now I wanna go with this. Because if I do this, I'm gonna try exile Saga, of course. If he has Consign, he's probably gonna use it just on the trigger. Oh, did I succeed? Oh, that's good. Yeah, I'm gonna pick Bug here. Yeah, exiling the graveyard with Ember in play means that one Ember is gone, one Ember is useless, and he's gonna have no land now. Yep, so right now I kill the Saga and negate an Emry, because an Emry does nothing. If he has a bubble, he can still do stuff, which is fine, honestly. But I'm gonna be able to Warbreaker him out of probably a portable hole, I don't know. Just to remove artifacts on the board. Okay, Secret Foundry, sure. What do you want to do with that untap? You're gonna need 3 mana, so maybe 2 mana, leaving 1 mana open for Consign, which is fine. What else? What do you want to do, opponent? I'm here for you, tell me. You have 4 cards in your hand. We don't know which one of each either is. Okay, you're gonna tap 1. What else? 1 blue. Mox Opal. Okay, so he has a Mox Opal in his hand. Another Emery. So he found the 3rd Emery. He's gonna try to mill something in the yard. Let's see what he does. Mox Amber. So nothing helpful, which is good for us. Because now he can, sure, he can chill, you can keep chaining this, but Jeskai in the yard is cool because Emery can go off. Literally can go off if he find Jeskai Ascendancy and a 0-drop, he can go off, honestly, but I can jump, so he can't kill me at the moment. Okay, so he managed to find Jeskai and Emery again. Did he really just find the combo again on top of his deck? But I have 2 blockers, so he can just kill me. He can generate basically infinite mana, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, because he can just keep looping this shit. Wow, did he just find the combo after all this? Exile his yard, exile, I drew both of that. Yeah, he can keep creating mana. I don't know what he wanna do though. How he's gonna kill me though? Did you just stop deck the combo, mate? What can I do, mate? I just exiled in the yard. I killed, he saw 3 Emery. Literally saw this 3rd Emery. What the hell, dude? What can I do? This is the 4th Emery? What? 1, 2? This is the 4th Emery, right? So 1, 2, 3. He saw all 4 Emery in less than half of his deck. What is he doing? I don't know what he's finding, honestly, because he keeps chaining stuff, right? He played another Emery trying to mill something. Probably wants to draw a lot of cards. But if he does that, I don't know how he's gonna... Because since he's not drawing cards, he's just selecting cards, right? Because not drawing his whole deck, he's gonna draw it the next turn. So, in doing that, he's gonna have some triggers, but he's gonna... To keep chaining mana, he has to do it with the Mox Embers. So... He has a repeal, sure, but he can repeal that. One is in the yard, so... He's exiled, sorry. Yeah, one is exiled. So... I don't think he can win right now. I mean, on me, I don't see it, I don't know, because he can generate possibly infinite mana, okay. But after that, what? Metallic Rebuke in the yard, he had 0 card in his hand, so he's gonna skill looping that, sink into stupor, sure. I'm just happy that I make it play all the deck along the way, because exactly the same situation is still here. He's milling basically his old deck. And he drew 4 Emery in less than half of his deck. Which again, I guess means that he's really good at this deck, I don't know. Okay, even the Mox, sure. There's something I didn't miss is the Jeskai Ascendancy combo. Back in the day, this deck was played a lot. Because you could play it in Cory Steel Cutter, sure. So right now with Cory can kill me through that because the token has aced. And I don't have the mana to exile the token, sadly, but I mean... So now we can pretty much make this token big enough to kill me through that. I think. No, he can't because he can't create the token. Because the token, you already played like 90 spells this turn, so he's not able to kill me this turn. So I don't know what he's doing, honestly. Ah, maybe he can equip the Emry when he's big enough to kill me through that. Yeah, because he gives trample. Yeah. Wow, he just won he just drew the combo with the third Emry to find and keep looping the things. Also, and drew the Jeskai Ascendancy, of course. And again, 6 turns without Karn. I think at this point I'm gonna get him out of the deck. What's the point of playing Karn if you can't find him? Really? I mean, it's so annoying. I literally never even drew it. Like, never. I didn't keep open the mana to do anything because he had to exactly find that combination of cards. And he did. He just did. I think I'm gonna lose again like I did in the Amulet Titan match where my opponent is just gonna kill me on 5 seconds remaining or something like that. I don't know, I'm just salty at this point. Losing again to combo in a matchup where you're supposed to win because you play Karn. I mean, Karn is played exactly in this scenario. Against these weird-ass combo decks that goes off with the artifacts. You play Karn and they don't have ways to remove it because you can see the deck, there is no way of removing Karn. I didn't draw it, I played 3 games earlier, and I found it only after the 6th turn. We are on turn 4, and he's winning on turn 4, and there's literally nothing I can do. Nothing. I wasted him with the Soy Magos when I exiled his graveyard. He found 4 Emrakul in 30 cards of his decks. He found both 2 Ascendancies. What can I do? There's nothing I can do differently. Just drew the nuts. And again, sure, it can happen, whatever you want, but I guess it's this enough. It really sucks to play cards in your deck exactly for these scenarios and you don't draw them. What's the point? What's the point of drawing like a playing Karn if you can't win the game with it? What's the point if you can't draw him in these games? Sure, it's statistics. You play 3 cards, it's like 7-8% of a chance of drawing every time you draw a card. This is around that. I saw that on Arena when I play in the standard matches. But look at this shit. What can I do? Nothing. I'm just gonna have to sit and wait, hoping that he somehow disconnects it. He connects himself out the game. Maybe he missed a little, I don't know. They always get it right. They always never miss the trigger. They always get the counter, as Energy did the last Gay League. And I just die. I just lose the game. Again, I played perfect. I couldn't play it any better. There's nothing I could do. Nothing. So you may say, why are you getting angry then? There was nothing I could do. Maybe I don't know. Instead of grabbing the Bojuka, I would just grab, I don't know, give him open for Cozy like command. But exile his graveyard. He had to draw another Emry. He had already 2. Statistically, that's like what? 5% of chance on drawing that in exact draws, and he got a 6%. And I'm dead. I'm just dead. Don't care at this point. You won. GG. He protected the combo, and I win again. I lose again. I mean, what's the point of playing Karn? What's the point of playing blue? I mean, just Karn. The question is Karn. Karn can be really good, but then he can be ass. This was the best matchup where I can draw Karn, and I didn't. I didn't find Karn. If I could be able to find Karn in any of the games, during this game, instead of playing Consign, if I could play Karn, I would have won the game on the spot. How is it possible that I play a game, I play 6 games against this game, because I find 2 energy, 2 of the same shitty decks, because this deck is shit. This deck is not even strong. It's just tier 2 garbage, and I managed to lose to this. Why let's play Karn? If I play just the regular Venture without Karn, I would be salty, because I don't play Karn. If I play Karn, why are they playing Karn? I play Karn in the deck, and I can't seem to find him. Like, never ever I able to find Karn. Then why the fuck I have to play a sit around that? What's the point of playing Karn if you don't draw the Karn when you need it? At this point I could just, I don't know, don't care about that, not playing Karn, having a real sideboard, playing like 4 Consigns, 4 Trinisphere for matchups, and some disenchant effects. That would be pretty logical, no? Why I shouldn't do this? I don't know. I'm just salty, man. Just salty of losing the guard because I get comboed off after Exile is Gaia because he drew three copies of the same card. Like the energy, the game I lost when he drew the second Dajani and then Bombardment with the mana up to doing so. I mean, the game earlier when he exactly had the combo to exile my land, stifling my mana, so I couldn't be able to Drifter. I won the game after. Every time they always have the exactly counterplay to my play, and there's nothing I could do to prevent that. Oh yeah, this is Zoom. This is a shitty deck. I don't know why you keep playing this deck. I don't know why people play this deck at this point, honestly. Sure, if you want to have fun, whatever. I'm thinking about not tapping all the mana and leaving one for the counter, because the only thing you can do, honestly, is having the counter 1 mana off. So I'm gonna do this. I need 2 mana or 1? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. If he has a removal instant speed though, he can fuck me up with that. So what I want to play up against? Honestly, even if he counters it, it's fine. I have to maximize the mana. If he counters it, I'm gonna still count. So my gonna kill the land, so it's fine. Okay, it's fine. Bottom. I need the spell to cast. That's fine. Magus Mania is fine. He's gonna concede probably. Yeah, you're not gonna win. Unless you have Consign to Memory main deck, you're not gonna win this game. If he has Consign to Memory, I'm gonna be pretty triggered, honestly. He plays Consign to Memory main deck, right? Am I right? He does, right? Layla in Binding. Okay. Sure. Yeah, I did it correctly because Layla Binding could stop this can, so it's fine. Wow, you remove me 1 mana. Oh boy, no. What is going to happen? Not that I'm gonna waste land your allowed mind leaving you with only 1 basic. No. What else? What else do you want, mate? Yeah, I'm gonna go Squarter alone mana. You should for sure play basics, but if I cut you out of mana, you're not gonna be able to do much in this game, so it's fine. I don't know why he's low. Maybe he's writing, oh, this deck is unfair, blah, 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 blah. Sure, mate. Try to play a game against that deck. They're gonna probably play like a basic like Forest or maybe basic white Island. Sure, Island doesn't do much for you, right? It doesn't do much for you. Since you mostly play red, green, and white spell, it's fine. I mean, that was the point of doing all this. I basically double kill your lands. Next time I'm gonna do that again, so. Another 2 lands, sure. Don't care. I mean, if you're having fun playing the game, you just go to the game too, honestly. You know you can win. But it is what it is, I guess. Okay. I'm gonna grab the blue one. I'm gonna grab the breeding pool. I'm gonna cast another one. Let's see if he scoops this time. Let's see if it scoops now. We can go our merry way. He's still not scooping, sure. Fine. I admire his resolve, I mean, but you're not gonna win this game though. Okay. I mean, I don't know if this is the Zoo version or the... I don't know if this is the Zoo version of the Emrakul version. How much mana do I have here? I'm gonna attack with both, by the way. Because triple land is odd. It seems Zoo, but I don't know. How much mana do I have here? I have like a lot of mana, honestly, but yeah, I'm gonna go with the Emrakul, it's fine. I'm gonna tap this and add like blue, I don't know. And tap the talisman here so I can jump all my mana, and then I'm gonna say go. Honestly, I want to know what is in his hand. Fetch. He fetched the basic. let's see. Maybe it's probably for call, right? Ardent Plea, sure. So this is like rhinos, right? Oh, okay. No, this is not rhinos. Red. You got to be kidding me, mate. What the fuck is this? The Glimpse of Tomorrow deck that with 4 permanents in the board flips double Atraxa. Really? What the fuck? And by the way, he's still gonna die. There's no way he survives this, right? I mean, there's no way in hell he survives this. Nope. I mean, it's funny because honestly, what the fuck is this? But at the same time, yeah, go for it, man. What the fuck is this, mate? He has 12 cards in his hand. We can see his whole deck. So he plays like Shardless Agent, one with the Multiverse, Emrakul. Yeah, no, I know the deck. The deck is garbage. The deck is actual garbage, mate. This deck is so garbage. Not even. You play a land at least, mate? No, it's not gonna. Sure. What I want to do here, yeah, I'm gonna grab the Emrakul, it's fine. So I can control his next turn, and I can just make him do stuff. I know now why he played the game, which is, I mean, I can see that. I mean, I can just exile the Atraxa probably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I am 1 mana short. If I find a land, I can exile Atraxa. So I guess it's fine, honestly. I mean, if he do the Emrakul, would be sad. Possibly this is better. I mean, this deck dies to counters, so 4 Consign is gonna be really helpful in the deck, because even if he plays on Betrayal or something like that, I can just gonna exile. I'm gonna get something out of the ways. Okay. What do you want to do here, honestly? I don't know. I don't have the land, so I'm just gonna cast this. Cyanide Drifter, that's so bad, honestly. Can cut creature in the yard, which is somehow relevant. Sire can be good, but I'm gonna cast Emrakul either way, so I'm gonna cut the forest here, and I'm gonna play it. And I'm gonna cast it, I'm gonna cast Emrakul, and I'm gonna say go. Emrakul, and I'm gonna say go. I don't want to attack into Atraxa. I'm probably just gonna trade. Let's see what he can do. His deck is really bad, by the way, but come on. I have to respect Atraxa here. Let's see what he has in play. Glyphs on Tomorrow, Leyline Binding, which he can't not cast here, so I'm gonna just go this, fetch, and I'm gonna see his deck. Yeah, pretty bad deck, honestly, but regardless. I'm gonna attack with both. I'm gonna jump. I wanna kill Atraxa, honestly, and the Cascade, so he's gonna die in 2 turns, fine. I'm fine. He's not gonna be able to play spells, and I'm gonna have everything that I want. So I'm gonna kill him in 2 turns. You have Meticulous Archive, he's gonna say pass. Then it's gonna be it. I mean, he's not gonna be able to do much else. 1 glimpse in his hand, he's gonna have a couple more glimpses, but other than that, he's gonna die regardless in 2 turns, so it's fine. Boseiju in the yard, yeah, sure. He's gonna go to tool. Okay. It's gonna go down to 6. I'm gonna cast this command for like 90. Just wanna grab a Warbreaker, cast Warbreaker on the archive, and call it a day. It's that simple. I want this with 4 Consign to memory. I should be able to win the next because this old deck tries to resolve either a Shardless Agent or the Ardent Plea to resolve and kill that spell, so it's gonna be fun at least. Okay, so I'm gonna leave 1 blue out. I'm gonna leave 1 green, sorry, out of this, and then I'm gonna just call it a day. I want to find the Warbreaker. If I do, I did. I'm gonna do this, gonna do that. Gonna grab the Warbreaker, exile his land. He's not gonna be able to play a single. I'm gonna die because he's not gonna have way some interactive with me. Amigo Spawn will be fine, honestly. Yeah, game 2. Okay, so 4 consigns are good. I'm gonna remove card, doesn't do much. I'm gonna play 3 Trinisphere here. And Stonebrain is good. Not gonna do much with this. What else can be good? The Jailer is good as well. I'm gonna remove the Chrysalis. I have a lot of cards to bring in, honestly. What do I want to cut? Sire is not good here. I assume we can switch to... I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna leave it out for now because I can stop the combo in so many ways. I like 9 cards in. I can stop the combo in numerous ways. If I play a Trinisphere here, it's gonna basically do nothing until he manages to... Yeah, this is not a good end. I'm gonna go to 5. I don't care. This end is worse possibly than the other. Yes, this is better. Somehow this is better. I don't need a 7 drop. I'm gonna do this. Yeah. The sad part is that I have 9 cards and I managed to not even find one of these cards in my card. I saw multiverse. Yes, fine. Yeah, it's sad. I'm gonna go with the Windswept Hit and say go, so I can go grab the commercial. I'm hoping to find Consign, honestly, because it's the best card that I can draw. I'm gonna be able to play Godzilla Command. Yeah, I can accept the plant token. Honestly, this is a good plan because I can remove just one of the. In this casino deck, because this is just what it is, a casino deck. Because you can find Emrakul and just win the game by there, and there's nothing gonna be able to do. Emrakul, not what I need. I'm gonna put that on the bin. Myco Spawn, sure. I'm gonna do it right away, honestly. No, I can do it if he plays. Whatever he plays, I'm gonna wait. If he casts that, I'm gonna exile the plant token and see. He can switch to the other cards because if he does, most of his deck is gonna be useless. I mean, he can do that because he can be effective in some ways, but I mean, he's gonna have 2 mana now. What do I want to do? Maybe I just want to. Yeah, I wanna ramp. Yeah, it's fine. Because I can find maybe something to play the duel. Let's see. I'm gonna create 1 mana. Oh, this is good. Exactly what I needed. Because I can cut him off blue entirely with this. Yeah, this is the best possible outcome. Because now I can grab the Breeding Pool and have a Consign up as well. Breeding Pool and I'll Consign up. Which is good. Very, very good. Okay. So now he has to find the land, untapped land that gives him either blue or white. And I can consign the trigger even if he does. He can start killing. Okay, he found it. I'm gonna exile that as well, which is perfect. Yeah. I'm getting... Okay, this card is useless. I'm gonna start... no, I need the blue. So I'm gonna cast this. I'm gonna exile that. I don't know what I want, honestly. Probably just mana at this point. Cavernous Soul doesn't do much. I don't think he plays counters in this deck. I don't know if he plays basics. This can be a stretch. Maybe I can find ways to remove. I'm gonna go with the Ghost Quarter here. Because maybe he doesn't play basics, or if he does, maybe he can draw them. I don't know, it's better than do nothing. I have all the mana that I need for playing everything at the moment, so I just need to draw interactions at this point. Okay, so I have a clock, and I have ways of countering. Even if he finds the land and he has the cascade, which probably has because he plays 8, I have to hope he doesn't play that enough untapped lands that give him access to blue or white. And even if he does this tab, I can just try to strip mine him out of that, which can be relevant in some situations. Maybe he won't find them untapped, which is fine as well, because I can try to kill them. Maybe it doesn't. Okay. This gives him white, but he needs blue, so this can stay. Because both his cascade spell doesn't, he need either blue, green, this doesn't give blue, or blue, white. So right now he can cast the spells. Okay, okay. What I want to do here? I'm gonna start attacking, I think. No, wait, if I found Emrakul, how many cards do I have? Because I have another Emrakul, right? Yeah, I do. So I have 4 taps in my yard. I can play a Kozilek command with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's not big enough, so no, I can attack. Yeah, I can attack and I will. And now what? I'm gonna play Kozilek command, really big Kozilek command, probably to find I'm gonna grab a forest here, and I'm gonna cast command, a really big command here. I'm gonna leave 1 green out of this so I can throw in Mega Spawn eventually, or I can consign if I need to. Let's see what I find. Consign to memory. This is even better. Ugin can win me the game, so I think I'm gonna bottom. I like the triple consign to memory, honestly, because it means they win the game. I'm gonna play top, and top. Okay, good. Because I have consign to memory to counter his trigger. Casting Uji right now doesn't mean shit to me. I can just consign the trigger if he has it. I need to have a blue source. Okay, find the fetch. So he can try to go for it if he wants to. I can just counter the cascade trigger and then starting exile stuff, which is fine. I have a clock. Then I'm gonna have 2 more consigns on top of my deck, so I'm gonna be able to counter everything. Okay, so he's gonna go for it for sure. Okay, I'm gonna counter the cascade trigger here. Okay, cascade trigger is gone, so you pass. Okay, now I'm gonna draw, play the card, cast the Hugin here with these tokens. No, I can do this, and this. I'm gonna start removing blockers. Okay. I'm gonna draw and gain 3, so again I can draw my 3rd consign. I'm gonna start attacking with both. Okay. He's not gonna block, which is fine. I'm gonna try to destroy this. Let's see if he has a white basic or blue. Should have a basic island, which is fine. I'm gonna draw him out of the deck because, okay, he didn't have it in his hand, which is fine. Now I have two consigned to memory, so basically he can't do much. That's why I'm happy about buying consigned to memory, by the way. Another blue, sure. He's on 2, so he has to go for it now, but yeah, he considered. GG. Okay, so let's wrap it up. What do we know? Let's think about if the changes that in the deck improve the matchup, the game play or not. So, Consign is king. We just saw it right away. Consign won the last game because I had a couple of Consign that countered the cascade trigger, so I just won that game. Energy, did I miss having an extra Consilec return? Maybe. But honestly, I didn't die because I didn't have Consilec return. I didn't die because the opponent of decking really hard on me. So, other than that, nothing to say. I did miss though the second red source, gonna say it. There was a point when the opponent Molten drained me my stomping ground, which was really tough because he removed the ability to play red in the deck, and I had a consign return in my hand. So that was pretty tough. About riding Chrysalis, that's something that I really need to think about, because in this deck there is a really big blue in play involved, because I have the consigns and I have the card and stuff. So there are some instances with, if I want to play, I can play Chrysalis and return in the same turn, and it happened. I need a lot of red involved, so it's a bit tough. I can get one red, but I can get double red easily. So the thing is, if I want to play this version with a lot of Consign to memory and especially with Edge Maids, I don't have two lands that can tap me for red unless I have Utopia Sprawl or Talismans out. So maybe there is a chance that I can just thinking about removing the Chrysalis and maybe, I don't know, add some, maybe another Talisman or for Framble. I don't know, I have to think about it for a bit, because I really like the deck, but Chrysalis seems lower and weaker. The only ways this card helps you is against energy, for example, which you can slow them down, because it can ramp you, but the double color means that most of the time it can be hard for you to interact, especially because this is a really heavy blue. It's a heavy blue deck, because I have 3 Null Drifters, and I have 2 lands, only 1 red lands. It's weird. I still have to find this balance, but Chrysalis felt the weakest cards in the deck, because most of the time I say just against combo decks you side him this card out, doesn't do much. And even against energy you probably just wanna play the return instead of playing anything else. I mean, I can see myself maybe going up to 4 returns in the deck, removing 1 Chrysalis, going to 4 returns in the main to face up energy, which can be swapped with 4 consigns against Eldrazi decks, for example, or decks which I don't need that, but I need the protection from consign. And maybe this can become the first rumble. I mean, so I have some card selection. I don't know, I have to think about it for a bit. But regardless, this was our last game of the day. Thank you for watching me. I hope you have fun. At least we got positive again, so GG. And see you soon, guys. Thank you. Ciao.